Hello guys, welcome back to the Let's Play the last month of Toontown with yours truly, Silverweave. We got a little delivery in the mailbox, so I suppose we just go open that. Boy trunk. Alright, so we got a boy trunk. I think we can use to move some furniture around in our house. Then I will talk about some things that I missed out on, and maybe we can finish up this playground once and for all. Cause I just don't like being here no more. So we got a boy trunk. I suppose we move it really close to our wardrobe just for convenience. And I think I'll move this a bit more to the side and this more closer. Or possibly I just move it all into one wall or closer to the wall. I guess I'll just move everything really close to the wall right here. Yeah, this is what I call super convenient loadout. This is my biggest problems. I just keep saying things to the attic. That's my biggest problem with this, and also second biggest problem is changing up my camera again. So anyway, I should talk about some short things. Our gag train is so close to finishing. We're going to the next playground really soon, so I'm gonna show around the playground, some tips and tricks and everything. And then I think for the tracks, I'm gonna cut out everything until I get to the end, because getting the track is sort of the same thing for every single playground later, but if I see a huge advancement, I'm probably going to include it in. And cog buildings, we have encountered that before. We can go do cog buildings. I'll show all of those probably, unless it's kind of like a carbon copy of the last one we did. And then I'm also going to put in invasions too as well in gag progress. So we have our cog gallery. Though we have like 6 number crunchers from that invasion and 1 glad hander. We have these 3, the first 3 cogs from their corporate ladders, and these 3 are exclusive to Toontown Central, though they may appear in other buildings and streets as well. But I just like to point out that these are as much as you can find Toontown Central. These being like buildings and in invasions. Now we had on Toon Task, and we're getting closer to our gag train. I suppose that we should get started. Alright, so we got ourselves a track, 2 cash pots in Toontown Central. So that should be really easy. I'll see you guys when we complete the Toon Task. Another thing before I go to fight the cash pots, another thing that I want to mention is that I will keep in the story kind of door-to-door shopkeeper Toon Task, because that's actually more of something, and I'm going to show every part of it, but the tracks I'm probably going to cut out unless they're buildings and invasions or any events, to be honest. Also, before we kill our arch nemesis, I want to include that I will try to record anything interesting that happens. So say we get into some really hilarious moments, then I'm going to try to include those too. Alright, we got our next tune-up track, and let's see what we have left to do. We can carry 2 Toon Tasks, which is probably one of the best Toon Tasks out there. So right now, or we can also continue on with our animation frame. But I suppose that if we do carry 2 Toon Tasks, that means instead of 1 Toon Task, we can have 2 to do at the same time, which will help boost up the progress that we're doing. So I guess I can go do that right now. Loopy Lane, unfortunately we're on Punchline Place right now. See? Punchline Place. So, gotta go back to the playground. And then let's go start the mission. Here we are in, good old 14 Karkat. Wow. Here we are in good old 14 Karkat Goldfish. Fortunately for us, we're on the other side of the street, really close to the, tunnel that leads to Mina's Melody Land. Oh my god. So we're kind of lucked out with this area. I mean, we literally had to walk from one place to another place. And since we don't have any friends who can help us, like, say, wait here and teleport to them using the teleportation method, we gotta walk all the way from Toontown Central, all the way back to here. And it's a pretty large path, but let's go see what the man in Karkat has to... Well, it's not Karkat. I don't know why I'm saying Karkat. It's Carrot. 13 carat, like 14 carat goldfish. I am totally good at Miss Rhea. I don't know why I say Karkat. That's like a Homestuck character. Well. Thanks for coming. The cogs stole all my goldfish. I think the cogs want to sell them to make a quick buck. Those 5 fish have been my only companions in this tiny store for many years. If you could get them back for me, I'd really appreciate it. I'm sure one of the cogs has my fish. Defeat cogs till you find my goldfish. So the person named 13 Karkat Goldfish, oh my god, who's actually right next to a building. I wonder how he feels about that. What if the cogs from this building stole your goldfish? I don't think we're gonna try it though, because that's a 5-story building in cogs income. So I guess we're gonna go fight this cold collar and maybe. Oh no. Awesome, gonna do a fight before we join another fight. Should have joined that person, but oh well. Kinda lucked out. I guess I used my last tart in this cold collar. A lot of Sobots and boss bots on this street right now, because there's actually a 5-story boss bot building that we just passed by. There's a Sobot one right there that's like spitting out gold colors like crazy. Oh my god. And we didn't get our goldfish receipt. Let's go fight this guy though. He probably has it. I mean, anybody who came from that cog building that's really close to the Karkat 13 goldfish probably has it. It only makes sense. Oh my god. Should I do it? Should I pass and get him killed? Oh, screw it. I don't know what he's doing. It's that little 3 out of 27 left. Oh well, at least we killed him and saved a life. But I was thinking about, I should be a jerk, pass, and let him die. But I'm not gonna do that. I am a pretty nice little mouse. Guess we use squirt tactic again. Oh shit. Oh well. Watch this misses and then gets out and killed. Ah, it didn't. See, when I was talking about that one cold collar, or was it short change? I don't remember. It was probably the cold collar. That I keep dodging my pies, and I keep calling them out. I probably got my goldfish receipt. Indeed, I did. You see, the masterminds who took over this vacant building probably took the goldfish receipt. Kinda obvious. So whoever walks out of it must have taken it. Maybe try and take an air run, try to sell it to another cog. They're called sellbots for a reason. Oh, yeah, my fish. Huh? What's this? A receipt? I guess they're all cogs after all. I can't take heads or tails out this receipt. Could you take it to Professor Wiggle and see if you can read it? Professor Wiggle's building is called Professor Wiggle's House of Giggles, which is on Punchline Place in Toontown Central. Taking the shortcut you can see in the map right here, we easily arrive at Professor Wiggle's place, which is right here on the map. Take a look. Professor Wiggle's House of Giggles, and then go talk to the professor, who's probably a lot more better than Professor Pete, and he probably doesn't speak sophisticated, more as a normal person, so... Yep. Let me see that receipt. Yes. It says that one goldfish was sold to a flunky. Doesn't seem to mention what happened to the other 4 fish. Maybe you should try and find that flunky. So we can go find a goldfish from flunkies, and there's actually a good spot. Remember, back on Barnacle Boulevard, the street that connects to Punchline Place, we can go ahead and find a flunky there and hopefully get back our goldfish. Because, well, this Toon Test says anywhere, and, well, fair enough. Did you come from Barnacle Boulevard? Did you? I was talking about a place. Maybe you tried to escape me, but you're a little bit too early, and now you're caught in my traps. If you are the flunky at least. The weirdest things about flunkies I want to mention, they don't have eyeballs. If you look closely in their model, their eyeball, like their eye sockets, there ain't no eye sockets. Instead, there are eyes on his glasses, so his glasses are his eyes. That's kind of the weird thing. We did see that flunky. That flunky did come from Barnacle Boulevard, and he did try to escape us. This either is a decoy, but he's a little bit too late. Let's go say, Sharky Jones, that we got your goldfish back. What a dread walk, I swear. I just hate the location of this place, because, one, it's close to a really cheap looking building, and 2, that large walk. It's a pain in the ass, to be honest. Let's go to Karkat 13 Goldfish. Yes, Karkat 13 Goldfish. It's 14, you idiot! Oh, thank heavens! You found Oscar! He's my favorite! What's that, Oscar? Uh-huh. They did? They are? Oscar says the other four escaped into the pond in the playground. Could you go round them up for me? Just fish them out of the pond. So it says, 4 goldfish anywhere. It's not in the playground, so let's go fish on Barnacle Boulevard, shall we? Don't be an idiot. Don't go fishing Barnacle Boulevard. You know where we are? We're right here. We're in Alto Avenue. Oh my god. Oh, by the way, this is a Cellbot building, and little foreshadowing, like a random convenient foreshadowing, that shows us that this street is completely full of cash bots. Yeah, no, it's cash bots and Cellbots here everywhere, and well, let's see if we can go find a good place to fish. Here on Milliland Street, Alto Avenue, we get to see some more advanced looking cogs, or we can just go fish. Might as well. We only have 3 jelly beans. Let's hope we actually get some fish. Alright, now I said 4 fish anywhere. This is the streets, and this is in the playground. So I'm gonna prove Oscar wrong. If I can get this fish. Come here, fishy. Good. Found a goldfish. I told you, Oscar, you're such a liar. We will explore the street another time. As you can tell, this building, I meant to say this was supposed to be like a foreshadowing for the street ahead of us, but it's kind of odd that we didn't really find a lot of cell bots, more so just cash bots. Oh well. We'll explore the street another time. As for now, we need to go tend to Sharky Jones' business. Hello, Salty Sourberry! Ah, I'm so happy to be reunited with my little buddies. You deserve a handsome reward for this. You can carry 2 toon tasks, and this is awesome. 2 toon tasks. Can you see? Can you tell? 1, 2. So now on the map, there's an NPC that you have to walk to. 1 will list their shop, and 2 will list their shop. So I think what we have left over is Professor Wiggle's House of Giggles. Professor Wiggle is running low on supplies. Maybe you can give him a hand. Professor Wiggle's building is called Professor Wiggle's House of Giggles, which is on Punchline Place in Toontown Central. To tend to his business, Professor Wiggles, you should have told me your problems when I was last here. Hello. Thanks for stopping by. These cogs have been stealing my ink, so I'm very low. Could you fish some octopus ink out of the pond for me? Just stand on the dock near the pond to fish. Some octopus ink anywhere. That's cool. But before we go fish for some more stuff, yeah, we're really getting a huge load from fishing today despite our low amount of bait. I think we should go to headquarters to get ourselves a second task. To probably pair nicely with this. I'm gonna predict that it's something to do with cogs or in this toon task, so let's see if we can find some cog ones. There's 4 bloodsuckers. That doesn't seem so pleasant. 4 cogs. Oh god. Come on. 5 boss bots, 5 cash bots. Come on, give me something good. I don't seem to be having so much of a fun time. I think I'm gonna say hi to Woody Nickel on the way. So I skipped that first part. Let's ignore that speech bubble ever happened. Stop by there and see if there's anything you can do. Woody Nickel's building is called Funny Money Saving and Loan, which is on Silly Street in Toontown Central, which is probably a far better place than the bank in Toontown Central itself. I'll show you a prime example of the map with double toon tasks. 1 shows us that's the pond. 2 shows us where we're supposed to go on our toon task, as you can tell. 2 being Woody Nickel in his far more better place than the bank, and some octopus ink in that pond over there. So let's see. I think we can take the shortcut. We could take the shortcut to where he is and then loop around to get to the pond, so I suppose I'm gonna go do that. Okay, I just saw something really weird. I saw this modernly dressed man walk right past our home, and he was walking a cat. Like there was an unleashed cat just like following him across the street. I guess he's taking his cat on a walk, but I can go give this cat a talk. Oh my god, look at this camera angle. Alright, Professor Wiggle. So I got yourself your octopus ink. Great, thanks for the ink. You know what? Maybe if you cleared away some of those bloodsuckers, I wouldn't run out of ink so quickly. You faced 6 bloodsuckers in Toontown Central for your reward. Alright, so our toon tests don't seem to pair up so well. There's a bunch of cash bots though. I guess we can go take those on before we go get those 6 bloodsuckers. Majority of this row is mostly my arch nemesis. There's like 2 of them attacking that one guy still in his money. That doesn't seem to be a lot of fun.